Hi there, Kirk Hansen here, Principal Broker with the Broker Network Realty. I'm here to talk to you about how you can use my knowledge of some little-known government programs to save you thousands on your home purchase. Today I want to share with you a remarkable strategy that will allow you to buy a home, fix the home up, and then pay for the repairs with a tax credit from the government. If you haven't done this yet, be sure to watch my brief segments on the Mortgage Credit Certificate, or MCC, and the FHA 203K loan. These are the two tools that we use together to do some amazing things. Real quickly, the MCC is a 20% tax credit that can be accessed by first-time home buyers in the city of Portland, and this tax credit is good for the entire life of the loan. Frankly, this tax credit makes the $8,000 tax credit from last year look like chump change. The FHA 203K loan is a program designed to allow home buyers to fix up a home and unlock its equity potential by updating dated or worn materials inside a home. So, here's a brief scenario that illustrates the way we can combine these programs and make them pay off big time for you. First, you start by shopping for a home. I recommend that you find homes that have been sitting on the market for a while. Preferably a home that says cash only or fixer. These homes are passed over by most home buyers for a number of reasons, but two big reasons I often hear are, wow, this is a really nice home, but there is just way too much work to do. Or, wow, this is a nice home, but our lender won't give us a loan on it because it needs some repairs. This is a very typical problem that everyone in my industry is seeing right now. A buyer can't buy because the home's damaged, and the seller can't sell because buyers can't get a loan. A frustrating catch-22 situation for both buyer and seller. That's okay though, because the 203K program gives us a way to work around that. Now comes the second step. Now that you have a home in mind, negotiate the best deal you possibly can. This video is not about negotiating, so we'll just say negotiate the best deal. Make sure you're aware of how long the property's been on the market and what comparable properties are selling for in the neighborhood so you don't pay too much. Next comes step 3. When you have a price negotiated with the seller, the fun part starts. We have an agreement with Pro Design Solutions, a local design center. Pro Design will go to the property with you, take lots of pictures, and then you will work closely with one of their designers to make your home exactly the way you want it. You have a $35,000 budget, and that is a lot of money to play with. You don't have to use it all, but you certainly can. You can essentially remodel anything you want. Change the interior paint color and add hardwood floors. Maybe you want to completely redo the kitchen. Essentially, the sky is the limit as long as the FHA appraiser agrees that your improvements raise the value of the house the same amount of the cost of the additions. Then you get to have it. We're talking about something as simple as all new appliances, including your washer, dryer, and refrigerator, or something as complex as all new paint and floor coverings with a new roof. The important thing to keep in mind is these improvements are meant to increase the value and livability of the home. They're not meant to move walls around or fix severe problems with the property like a cracked foundation or fire damage. Oh, and there's an additional $10,000 option as well that allows you to improve the energy efficiency of your house. You could put in solar panels that'll reduce the amount of electricity you use, or you can use the funds to put in vinyl windows instead of having to live with the old metal ones. Point being, you are really only limited by your imagination and the imagination of our partners at the design studio. At the same time, we also make sure that our lender gets you signed up for the Mortgage Credit Certificate. This is what we are going to use to pay for the cost of the remodel. With that done, you close on your home and the work starts. Our designers are very good at getting the work done quickly and getting you into your home. Keep in mind that all work is done by licensed contractors. This is not a sweat equity program. It's a smarts equity program. And finally, here's the magic part of this strategy. You see, the Mortgage Credit Certificate gives you a tax credit worth 20% of the interest you pay on your loan. So, if you pay $12,000 a year in interest, about what you'd pay on a loan balance of $250,000, then you would get a tax credit for $2,400 the first year, and the next year, and the next year. as long as you keep the original loan on the house. And with rates like these, about the only reason I can think of to refinance is if you sell the home and buy another one. So, if you were to spend the full $35,000 on remodeling and improvements, the amount you could expect to pay would be an additional $175 a month. But the MCC gives you $200 a month credit. So you're $25 a month ahead of the game, and you got a newly remodeled home out of the deal. My question for you is this. If you could get a house for a bargain because other buyers passed it over, and you can control every aspect of the remodel process with your own choices for everything, and you could pay for the cost of the improvements with a little-known tax credit that covers the entire cost of the remodel, why wouldn't you do that? Give me a call. Drop me an email. Let's go look at some houses that need some love and get you an amazing house. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.